Howdy folks, The Prepared Christian. Today we're going to talk about chicken coop kits. We've got two of them. I'm going to show you what they are and if they're any good or not. Stay tuned. Okay, this is our small coop. We've had this for 5 or 6 years now. We originally kept 2 or 3 chickens in it. We've kept up to 7 chickens in it. They seem, as long as we let them out, you know, they'll roost up in there. And 7 didn't seem overcrowded at all. One of them died last fall, so we have 6, and we overwintered 6 of them in here. Opened the door every day, but there was plenty of room for them to roost up in the roosting nesting chamber. So let's take a look at this this coop here, and let me get my tripod set up and I'll take it apart and show you some of the things that has gone on with it that we've had. Okay, first thing we had with this happened almost right away is this top is supposed to be hinged on here. We had a windstorm come through, and even though it was latched down, it blew the top right off. Broke the chain, broke the hinges, broke everything. So we'll take that off. It'll make things easier for us to look at it. We got this door here. Hardly use that at all. Use it only when I'm cleaning out the tray down there. Got this door. This door is nice, but there's really no way to hold it open unless you put something in front of it. So we either use a food dish or a water dish or a rock. We got a little rabbit feeder on there and feed the chickens in there. It's pretty nice. So anyway, now I got the top off, I'm going to grab the camera and come back over here and we'll take a look at it from above. Okay, here we are above, looking down in. As you can see over here, we got one roost. There's a place for 2, and we seem to have lost one of them because we used that roost. It was kind of funny in the summer. Only 1 or 2 chickens would roost out on these, and they tended to knock them out. And even though they fit fairly tight, the chickens knocked them out. Most of them preferred to roost inside here. You can see there's a little sliding door right there, and it's on a little bar that you can access from outside. The door can slide shut. We never really worried about that. We just closed the main door right here. Get in here, look down in there, and that door we didn't use much. Like I said, you can see there's another roosting bar right here. There's a space for another one right here. I got it sitting over on the cement block we used to hold the top down. And you can see one of the big problems I had, nesting boxes. Bottom fell out of the nesting box. It's probably because I didn't clean them out much this winter, as much as I should. We get down here, there's a little latch underneath there. Open it up. This nesting box, the 6 chickens we had seemed to like it. We, had no problems with them nesting in here or anything till the bottom fell out. And we, I don't know if you can see it, buried here in the ground. I just picked it up off of this and cleaned it out. There's a chunk of fence down that we put down on the bottom. Now, as much as I've been keeping the raccoons in control, we have not had anything even try to dig under this that I've seen evidence of. So it's got a little holdy thing that when the hinges were on and everything, you could lift the top up and access the top. Here's the slide door. All in all, this is a nice little coop. Like I said, we've had it 5 years, and I was amazed. I can roll it up on its side here and let you see the bottom. The bottoms are really not rotted. I expected those bottom boards to start rotting out by now, but they don't seem to be too bad. You know, this is one I believe we could have got this Tractor Supply or Amazon, I'm not sure. But let me set it up. I'll tell you the one thing I really do not like about this thing, other than the top breaking off. We got the clean out tray right here. Okay, I want you to see how much space is there. That's like an inch of space. You know, your birds, especially if they nest in there, you're gonna have to clean that out every day if you don't want it building up. And over the winter, it just got to be too much. Me coming out here every day trying to keep it clean and let it build up like I shouldn't. But it was fairly dry in there, and they did a pretty good job of staying dry. The eggs were fine. Wasn't as clean as it should have been, but you know, especially if you're putting wood chips in there and everything, you almost have to clean it every day with that little space in there. So this one we got on sale. I'm guessing $150, $200, and it has done us fairly well. It kept the 2 chickens, nothing got them. Kept the 6 and 7 chickens, nothing got them. Chickens all seemed to like it, and they laid in the nest boxes and everything, and nothing got into them. So this is the smaller one. I think somebody may have laid their egg and be excited about it. But this here's our larger one. Now this one, considerably more expensive. Even though it only cost us $100. I bought it from a guy that either on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, I don't know which. But got it for $100 and not used at all. He just put it together and decided he didn't like it and wanted to get rid of it. So this one is considerably bigger. You can see, here I am, but it's got little vents up in the eaves for in the summer. It's got a little window there so they get light. Got a nest box here. Whoop, there's somebody laying an egg. This one, the nest dividers do not line up. They don't go together well. It's not, you know, it doesn't work. But it's kind of funny is all the chickens we've had, they usually pick. Even I've got in the old chicken coop, if you watch the video, I've got like a 15-hole laying nest out there, and they'll pick 1 or 2 and lay all their eggs in that. These ones in this thing, they've always laid them right over there in the left-hand corner. It must be, don't know why, but that's it. Now this one's got a nice little thing. The hinges will stay. Keep it open so you can get the eggs. And just pop it closed. The latch, the thing with this one, the latches on everything have been broken off when I got it from the guy. So, but this one, as you can see, try not to sun you, I'm getting blinded by the roof. But it's got a nice little trail. It's got the same kind of door right here to open and close. I can slide it closed, slide it open if I wanted to do that, but I've just been opening and closing the main door. And this one is a walk-in door, and I can walk in it, get in here, and here I am standing inside. It's got another summertime vent up there that you can do. Chickens up and down. We've got an old Australorp that is kind of gimpy. She can't get hardly anywhere. She still goes up in there, so she does real well. But this one here, the latch on this door, another latch is all messed up. These are really cheap latches on here. This is, you can see, the bolt fell out. And so I've just been leaning a rake up against the door to keep it open and to keep it closed. So the big drawback on this one so far, if you look here along the edge of the roof, you know, what person in their right mind puts a dam at the edge of the roof? You know, the water runs right down and right onto this. There's a little bit of gap in here, but you know, that should just, that right there should be underneath and let stuff slide off. Snow gets caught there, ice gets caught there. It's really poor design on that roof, at least on the eave right there. But all in all, I really like this one. Let's get around here. We'll open the other side up. I'll show you about cleaning this one out. This one is a different design. Okay, a couple more latches. This one's got two. Top one, bottom one. Okay, remember the other one had a slot that this had to slide out of. This one just has a tray. Pick it up, pull it out, dump it, put it right back in, fill it full of sawdust. You don't have to worry about it building up beyond an inch tall and it catching on stuff and not being able to get the tray out. You can see it's got two perches in there. I've found that just a couple of the hens sit on the perches and a lot of them like to sleep at night in the nest box. And it was the same way over in the other one. A couple of them would perch and a couple would sleep in the nest box. But these hens that we got are 3 or 4 years old. We got them 2 or 3 years old and I've had them for a year now. So, but that's where we are. And you know, I like this one better. The person that put it together, I don't know if you can see down there, he put it onto a 2x4 frame. So even while I've let the grass grow up around it, there's a chain hooked on the end, and it takes more than one person, but you can grab hold of that chain and pick it up and slide it, which I haven't done. You have to do that here pretty soon. But those are your chicken coop kits that we have. If you use them the right way, I would recommend either one of them. If you get the little one with the folding roof, definitely put a cement block or something on it so that even if it's chained down and latched, that wind can get under there and rip it off if you're not careful. So, alright, that's it for this time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell and leave me a comment. Till next time.